Tom standing on the left again.
Tom Withers, AP. Bron, I know you want to get guys involved and you need to get guys involved offensively. Is that harder to do, though, at this point in the series when you're down 2-0 and you probably need to be more aggressive?
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I've never really understood that question as far as in my game. I play my game, and I don't change it no matter what the series is. I don't change it what the course of the day is. I don't change it what the score is. I just play my game. My game is being aggressive. My game is getting my guys involved. My game is getting into the paint, shooting some outside shots when they're available. But my game is what it is. So it's not going to change because the series, I'm down 2-0 or I'm up 2-0. It's going to be the same.
Jeff in the front.
Jeff Chudell, News Herald. LeBron, a lot of people say the one thing you guys could do is slow the game down. Is that easier said than done, and how do you do it against a team that runs like they do?
That's not our game. We don't play slow down basketball.
Second row in the aisle on the left.
Yeah, it's Jerry Sullivan, the Buffalo News. That was my same question. Can you afford to play at this fast pace? Because it seems to favor them. And if you don't believe that this series has been played at their pace so far, what do you feel the series has been played at their pace?
We play at our pace, and we play our game. We got to this point playing our way. We've won a lot of games playing the way we play, so we're not going to change.
Dave here in the front.
David Grenovan, ESPN. LeBron, you said that it's just a game and it's basketball, right? Can the rest of the guys playing in their home arena, can you kind of forget about the pageantry and the stage and just fall into playing a basketball game? Is it easier to do at home, I guess what I'm asking?
For myself, I can only speak for myself, Dave. I don't know. For me, like I said, no matter win, lose, or draw, if you give everything you got to the game, you prepare yourself mentally, physically, you do your job, then there's nothing to be afraid of the moment for. It's nothing to be disappointed or about the game or how the outcome is. It's, if you prepare yourself, then you can be okay with the outcome. I mean, I can. I speak for myself.
In the center.
LeBron, Spencer Davies, Basketball Insiders. It seems like the Warriors in the third quarter, the differential's been pretty big, and the runs that they go on after you guys cut it to so close, they can just go up in the snap of a finger. What's the best way you can just kind of not allow that to happen, I guess?
Take great shots and not turn the ball over, and we had an opportunity. Last game, cut it to 4, and then, they made a couple plays here. I think if I remember, I think it was 86-82. They come out. I did a stupid strip foul on Livingston. He hits 2 free throws. We come down and turn the ball over, and then they hit a 3, and it went from a 4-point game to a 10-point game that fast. So just can't make bad plays against a team that's that great.
And then a quick follow-up. You also said that you want to get Kyrie Irving going early, kind of like how you guys did with Kevin for those first 2 games. What's the best way you can do that for him?
Well, I think he does a great job of it as well, but it's just some of the sets that we call. And that's just, you can say it, you can, put him in position to be successful. And, we just try to lay bodies on his guys that's guarding him, if he's open, just get him the ball on time, on target, and let his talent take over from there.
Last 2, Ron in front center.
Ron Krychek from the San Francisco Chronicle. LeBron, there's been talk, obviously, here about pace, and there's been some chatter about maybe a change with Iman for JR. How do you sort of balance the need to adapt to the situation versus trusting who you've been, all year?
Yeah, I mean, some of these questions is kind of out of my hands. As far as when you talk about lineup changes and what y'all should do offensively and I'm one of the players on the team. I'm a big piece of the team. I know that, but I'm not in control who should be inserted into the lineup, who shouldn't be. I think, we've all trusted each other. We've all been in a position where, we trust each other on the floor, and who's ever on the floor has to do their job, and we trust that they will do their job. So, we look forward, like I said, to whatever, our coaching staff, has, planned for us tomorrow night.
Last question here in the front.
It's Sherry from Tencent China, and if there's one aspect that you can change for Game 3, well, Tyronn Lue said this will be defensively. What's your opinion?
Well, we just want to continue to play how we did in Game 2. I thought we were much more physical. We had bodies on bodies, and we have to do that against those guys because if you let them run free, then they're even that more dangerous. So, like I said, if we do a good job of not turning the ball over and forcing turnovers like we did in Game 3, that'll put us in a lot better position as well. And just continue to get, continue to get contesting their shots. They do make a lot of contested shots, and some of those we can live with, but some of the ones that we can't live with, if we don't have a hand in or we're giving them open looks, things of that nature, we messing up on communication throughout some of our defensive sets. So, excuse me, but if we can, we had a great game plan, and if we can follow that the close 48 minutes, then we give ourselves a good chance to win.
Thank you, LeBron.